How I do my hashtag research in 2018. What's up guys, Thor here, back with a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about how I do my hashtag research on Instagram in 2018 for the best results. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Thor. I'm a 19-year-old high school dropout. I run my own Instagram marketing agency, and what I pretty much do is help people and businesses grow their Instagram pages by the leverage of my skills and my network. So if you by any chance want me to help you grow your Instagram account, you can click the link down below. It will take you to my website and you can schedule a call with either me or my team. Depends if I'm free or not. I usually like to get on the calls, but if not, you'll be talking to one of my assistants. Then on the call will pretty much figure out what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong on your page, and how we can help you grow your page with our services. Anyways, in this video I'll be using a paid tool. Just to mention that for those of you who get disgusted every time something is paid, just be aware of that, because the tool is not going to be free. However, there are free alternatives, but that's not what this video is about. Now, before we do anything, before we do research on hashtags, we need to go to our profile and check on something first. So I'm on my profile right now, as you can see, and what I'm pretty much just gonna do, I'm gonna scroll through and I'm gonna look at the images, look at each individual image. I'm gonna look at the likes on each specific image. I'm gonna look at the comments on each specific image. I'm going to calculate this, and I'm going to kind of figure out the average amount of likes that I get after X amount of time. On my profile, I get around 150 comments and 1,000 likes on my pictures after about 2-3 days. However, that's after 2 or 3 days. What we really need to know is how many likes and comments I get on my content after just a couple of hours after posting, because that is when you have the highest chance of ranking in hashtags. So that's when you need to know how much engagement you have. I, for instance, have around 600 likes and around 100 comments after maybe 2 to 4 or 5 hours after posting, which is kind of the range you want to aim for. So just keep this number in your head, because we're going to use it for later once we get into the hashtag tools. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna hop onto my computer, which you can see it's behind the camera, but we're gonna hop onto my computer and I'm going to show you guys pretty much the hashtag research tool and how it works. So the first one is this one right here. I think it's about 10 bucks a month. So what you do when researching hashtags here is you type in a hashtag related to your niche or post. Then choose as many hashtags you want to research, being the standard being maximum 10. Then you choose the size of these hashtags you want. The size doesn't really matter that much actually, so you can go for big ones from around 100k to 10 million, for example, just to give you guys like some selections, but I'm going to show you why the size of the hashtags doesn't really matter that much. The reason is because below here you can filter hashtags by the average likes on the ranked top posts. So if we take me as an example, I get 600 likes in the first hours of my post and up to 1,000 likes. So then I would choose around 400 to 800 and write that in. So anything between 400 and 800 I should be able to rank for in those first hours. The reason you want to go a bit lower is obviously because it increases your chances for getting ranked. At the same time, it works as a safety margin. You rather want to get ranked more on lower hashtags than not at all on bigger hashtags. So just make sure you do this. Some of you might over calculate your average likes due to your ego, so that's why that safety margin is here. Once that is done, you have your hashtags. You can drag them around, play with them. You can try to create a figure with them, like this, for example. Whatever you want, use your creative mind. Or of course, you can use them for their actual purpose. To see the stats of each specific hashtag, just hover over it and you can see the stats in the left. Now, one of the cool things about this tool is that if you find a hashtag that you rank well in, obviously this requires you to lift your ass off the couch and do some work, but assuming you do this, when you find a hashtag or hashtags that perform well, you get good engagement from them, followers are coming through as well, you have what we call a winning tag. Now, what you can do with this winning hashtag is that, for example, if the hashtag is passive income, what I could do then is I could click on it, I can click expand with the same settings, and boom, what I just got is 10 new hashtags meeting the criteria. But, and this is important, These hashtags aren't just normal hashtags in the niche with the same criteria. These hashtags have a lookalike audience to the audience that engages on the passive income hashtag. Either you'll find the same people that engages on the passive income hashtag, they will also be engaging on the new ones that you found, or you will find a similar audience that engages on this hashtag as well. So you've gotten a lookalike audience who are the most likely audience on Instagram to engage with your post as experienced on the passive income hashtag. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. If not, just watch the video again. So that is pretty much how I research my hashtag with this tool. Now there are a couple of more things I do. What I also do is I hop over to the explore page and I look on the trending feed. I go to the explore page, I look on the my specific niche explore page obviously, and I look at the hashtags that are at the top, because these are hashtags suggested by Instagram. These are hashtags that are trending and put there for a reason, because this is some of the hashtags Instagram are picking content from hashtags to rank on the explore page. So these are trending hashtags, these are working hashtags. So what I do is I pick a couple of them, I research, I test if they work for my specific account. Depending on the niche, obviously I'll go to different explore page, but I test these accounts, and if I find a winner, I go back into the hashtag software that I just showed you, and I do a lookalike audience expansion of this specific hashtag. All links to softwares will be found down below, by the way. What I also do is I use another hashtag tool, which I know some of you guys are familiar with because I've been talking about it on the channel before. So I'm just gonna hop onto my computer again and I'm gonna show you guys that as well. This tool doesn't work with specific tags, but more so gives you hashtag ideas and inspiration. Search up the word travel, for example, and you'll get tons of hashtags related to travel. With the search filter, you can also choose the size of the hashtags to filter out the bigger and smaller ones. Then once done, you click search and you'll see the hashtags appear down below. What's also cool with this tool is that it shows you the daily average post count of each hashtag. How many photos use that hashtag on a daily basis. More posts mean more competition. However, you're best off popping the hashtags into the other tool to see exactly how many likes it gets on the post. Either way, an excellent tool with a very big pool of hashtags. Another cool thing on Hashatory is also the engagement calculator, which is free to use. Oh, and by the way, the price for Hashatory is $9 or $10 a month as well. But if you want to use the free engagement calculator tool, you just click here. You'll find all the links down below, by the way. You click here and then you type in your Instagram account name. So I type in mine, for example, being Life by Thor. And here it shows some data about my account. For example, on mine, it shows you how much you could charge for a promo. This is actually a bit inaccurate. You would have to decrease this price by quite a bit. I would probably charge about like $100 for a promo on my page, not as near as this much, like $200-300. That's a bit too much. But anyways, you can also find different types of analytics on this tool. You can see your engagement, and you can use this to track other people's accounts engagement. So it's just a pretty nice free tool that you could use if you want to. But that is pretty much it. That's how I research my hashtags on Instagram, and that's how I find the best hashtags that performs the best for my accounts. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. Go down below and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I post Instagram videos every single week, keeping you guys updated on the Instagram algorithm. Next video I'm going to be posting is going to be a video about some new updates that's coming to Instagram, which is pretty dope, so make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, that again is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button down below and drop a comment if you want to add anything, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.